Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris, and you're in a dark corner of the internet. Your eyes are seeing light inputs, and your ears are hearing sound inputs that no one else in human history is ever going to hear. It's just me at the tail end of a long YouTube series that almost nobody watched, trying to win with this last squad one time. Now we're going to try a different strategy here. Previously, I thought this mech was going to be my salvation. I could maybe do like a long run and actually invest power cores to upgrade this. But I don't know. I don't think it's worth 5 power cores. It just isn't good enough. It still doesn't deal with enough situations. So I'm going to try a different strategy here. I'm instead going to focus on the Napalm mech. You can get +1 range 3 times, 1 power core each time. So that's 5 range, strafing fire shot. That's pretty cool. It boosts your allies. Well, this ally is the only one who can get boost because hopefully she already has boost. But with this mech, I just want any weapon. Not even a prime weapon, just literally any other weapon. Because I think that weapon just sucks. Like, even fully upgraded, it's not worth 5 power cores, and the base version of it is just crap. So I'm going to try that. Instead of, loading into it, I'm going to lean all the way out of it. All right, we have immune to fire, which I think is better early than later. The enemies are 1 HP, 2 HP, 3 HP. The boss is, the Starfish is a tough one. Honestly, that is a bit of a tough customer, so let me take a look at the others. You have the Boost Scion, 2 HP enemies, decent boss. Armor, no thanks, and spiders, maybe later when I have more fire, though the enemies are actually pretty good on this one. I think just because of the boss, I'm going to try this one. Alright, we have a really terrible start. So it is a hard mission right off the bat, or a crap mission. I know I said at the beginning of this series you should take the crap mission sometimes, but man, it feels bad to throw away these stars. I'm going to do this. Okay, I wasn't necessarily going to do it, sorry. I was going to look at it, but now that I look at it, this map is incredible. We love these maps. It's just a lot of water, making it hard for land enemies to get up to do anything. Okay, I guess the crab's a land enemy and it can do stuff, but the scorpions have a really hard time getting any targets. And, I mean, yeah, if mosquitoes fly in front of here, it's a problem. But I guess this is one case where actually it's fine. I just want to make sure I'm not in a position to these scorpions. But this guy, he can babysit a mosquito from the back row. So we'll just do that. I mean, do I want to commit to that? Probably not. Probably I want to like put him off to the side, and he can always get back into the back row if needed to babysit a mosquito. He can get into any one of these back row spaces. So we're going to let the map do a lot of our work for us here. Remember, Kai doesn't push. This thing actually went out of its way to waste its shot, which is amazing. All right, here we go. We could... Well, no, we cannot. I was thinking maybe we could push it into the water. I mean, I could actually. I could push it into the water, and I could have Kai get into a spot where she's just like basically guaranteed to be webbed by the scorpion. Yeah, I'm going to do this. That actually kills just an extra alpha enemy. I don't know. It seems pretty good. Kai unfortunately wastes the boost here. Okay. Now you have very little to do that is productive. I don't really want to be webbed by the scorpion next time. So I think I'm going to take the somewhat unorthodox move, since this crab's just wasting his attack and I don't have to do anything about it. I think I'm going to just like go here so the scorpion doesn't web me, and I'm just going to repair. If the scorpion walks in front of these water spaces, which it could, I can shoot it into the water. And this thing had nothing to do other than either web Kai or web my other mech. Actually, if I webbed the other mech, that would have been a bit awkward. Okay, this is still fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so let's see. I think an easy move is we babysit Kai. This thing is closer to dying now. Kai has... Why does she have 4 movement? What is going on here? Mech has +1 damage while at full health. Yep. Regen. Why do you have 5 movement? Doesn't this mech start with only 3? And +1 mech move means 4? Oh my god. I don't know why she has 5 movement. Alright, well, anyways. I can block a spawn and kill the Scion. Or I can let the spawn happen and go here, kill the Scion, and also damage the Scorpion. I don't care about the Scorpion. It doesn't do anything. It could web Kai, of course. But all the spaces next to it are dunes, so she can shoot it and cancel its attack. And you, of course, are going to use your crappy weapon to crappily push that alpha into the water. So what I like about this is that we keep 2 enemies on the field that are having a hard time getting into stuff. And this Scorpion also is great. Normally you don't like to see an Alpha Scorpion, but this one can't attack any buildings. I was kind of hoping it would walk up to the water and die, but it didn't. But that if it's the fact that it stayed here means it's also not doing anything next time. So I guess I'm fine with it. I'm going to walk you into the fire to get your might off. This is just pure babysitting. The Scorpion's now dead next turn. And Kai is fine. She's fine. Oh my god, that technician ability that I maligned is actually very important here because she heals and then the bump happens. Well, I mean, I could hit the Scorpion or push it. If I had one more move, I could push into the water, but I don't. I'm going to just stay here. I really just don't want to get webbed by the Scorpion, so you're kind of just doing nothing all day. The map really did all the work for us. So we have 2 new enemies. The main thing I'm actually concerned about is Kai dying. Like, I don't care about grid damage at this point. This thing is dead. That's fine. That's a problem. I can't deal with this. Well, whatever. So first, Kai needs to protect herself and shoot this way so she doesn't blow up the solar farm. Actually, you can just take this hit, so I'll have you level up. And you ineffectual buffoon who did nothing all level, just kind of hang out. Wait, hold on. No, you can do this. This is actually important. So that you get all 5 experience. There's no point sharing the experience. Now, where I got lucky is that this mosquito targeted a non-essential building. I'm getting 4 grid defense. I know it's called grid. Technically, when I say grid defense, I mean power grid, I guess. I'm getting 4 health back, so I'm ending at full health. And yes, I could have gotten a sprinkle more grid defense if I had prevented that, but I don't really care. All right, well, that was a good start. So now we have options for new missions. Again, a hard one. Well, it is Terraformer, though. And it's actually this is one of the best Terraformer maps I've ever seen. Usually there's like buildings out here. Here, this is fantastic. Now, I think I am gonna bait the Scorpion, but not up. I'm gonna bait it like this so that it comes up and then we terraform up and kill it. Kai's gonna have a little bit of a tough time. If I put Kai here and one of them goes up and one of them goes to the side, I can't kill them both. This is sort of the awkward thing about it. Yeah, I have to kind of bait them both in the same way. And then I don't know what you do. Someone needs to keep an eye out for these mosquitoes who might need to be babysat. All right, so a little bit of bad luck could really screw me up here. Like if the Scorpion now goes up. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is a little uncomfortable. Okay, that's actually incredible. So this thing could have webbed my guy, but it didn't. Okay, so Terraformer can shoot down to kill 2 things, or up to kill this mosquito. That I don't know what's more important. I guess probably the Scorpion's a better enemy to kill. So then I have the mosquito to deal with, this to deal with, and that to deal with, which is unfortunately not as good as it sounds, because Kai doesn't have a push yet, so she can't babysit, which means I'm taking grid damage. And because of the boost scion, it's both of them instead of 1. It's actually making a difference. Oh, crap. Yeah, because this terraformer can only protect itself. It's not killing anything that's hurting anything. Yeah, maybe it would have been better if this thing had just attacked my guy instead. Okay, so Kai unfortunately does not kill this. She's 1 damage shy of killing it. She does not kill the mosquito or this mosquito because they're both alphas. She sets this one on fire, but doesn't quite die. Ah, wait a minute. Hold it. Kai could shoot this mosquito, light it on fire, and you shoot your jet straight down, and you give that mosquito a push, and you babysit that Scorpion. And then, because my guy's already in the way, I can't shoot at that mosquito. I would have actually preferred to shoot at that mosquito than at the Scorpion. But, you know what? Beggars, not choosers today. I am avoiding all the damage. Okay, so this thing is going to die to fire. This is the boost scion, not the fire immunity scion. All right. I do have 2 health coming because this is a hard mission. But hey, I mean, nice to keep that on reserve for the future if I need it. Plus this thing's on fire, which could be useful now. A shot from Kai will finish it off. Okay, this is awkward because I actually now... I can't use Terraformer on it. It's all just kind of wrong. Okay, let's see. So if I do the jet this way, I babysit the mosquito and save Kai from the scorpion. Kai with her mysterious 5. Does this mech just have 4 movement to start with? Is that just all it is? Kai with her 4 movement, or 5 movement, can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block a spawn, kill the Scion. I mean, the only reason I'm even thinking about this is that if I terraform... Wait, what am I terraforming? Hold it. I don't want to terraform up until the last minute, because I actually like these mountains protecting these buildings. But I'm not actually hitting this guy, am I? Okay, I think it's something like this. And I could push the scorpion into the spawn. So let me do this. Let's kill the Scion just to get a kill. Oh, if I push the scorpion, it dies to fire. Oops. Kidok. Well, whatever. Fine. I will block the forwardmost spawn with Kai then. I'm sacrificing a boost for this. And you, I guess, should have done something different than move there. Here, I'll boost my guy, in case that matters. Okay, so I'm hoping to terraform this way next time to keep the mountains up as long as possible. We have 2 non-alpha enemies with 2 HP. If they get into a cross pattern, Kai can kill them both. They didn't. I already terraformed this way, so that's not an option. Okay, well, let's see. I think we'll kill this mosquito. I think we will babysit here and then block spawn. And Kai will heal to Technician, but she needs to kill this thing. So I guess she'll just kind of stay close. And I do need to remember to terraform. We'll terraform the one way that we can without killing our own people. And pass the turn. I mean, I should be fine here. I mean, considering this was a hard mission, I never took any damage. I mean, it was a terraformer, so it's not that impressive. But now Kai's back to boost with her Technician. We have a dead mosquito flying. Oh no, we have just a dead mosquito. 2 enemies, and we have to terraform upwards. Okay, this is actually a little tricky over here. Because Kai doesn't kill it. Okay, this guy just barely has enough movement to babysit it. Whew, okay. Good stuff. We want Kai not to get the experience because she's already at full. Kai is not dead with this. You get 3 XP. Don't forget to complete the mission, Boris. All right, and you just get to live and go crawl back to your bug buddies and tell them how mean the heat stinkers were. Blah. Well, this is off to a sterling start. I'm even getting some grid defense. Let's take a look at our 2-star missions before checking out this one. Kill 6 of your enemies, not even my favorite to begin with. Defend the bombs. This is a weird map. It is good. The buildings are super far back, but the bombs are close, which means that the enemies might swarm them. We do have some natural advantages. There are cracks that they might stand on. We might be able to push them into water. Razorblade, defend the train. Well, it's not a good map. There's a building very close to the train that enemies could just get in front of. There's no water or natural features. I know I kind of like to always take defend the train as a meme at this point, but it really is not better than taking this mission, I don't think. Both have kind of crappy mission layouts, but this one at least has water that I can push things into. Now, this is a very unfortunate start with these scorpions, because Kai doesn't actually kill a scorpion. Hooey. Okay, so I guess what I'll do... Christ. I can't put this guy here, because if he gets webbed and he shoots downward, the bomb falls into the water and blows up. So that's not good. This is a very unfortunate start with these scorpions. Okay. I think I'm gonna... Like, it's really hard to not even allow the scorpions to web you. Now, this alpha doesn't have the ability to do anything. This one's going after a bomb. This one's going after a bomb. Yeah, I just need my people to be free to act. I think I can handle all this stuff. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to bait this scorpion. Like, if I put my napalm mech here and the scorpion goes here. I'm like, what if the scorpion goes here? Am I really any better off? Like, not really. But putting this guy out of reach just seems very bad. Here, I can put him here, and I can put the napalm mech behind him, so I still get the same effect without having to actually use his shot. And I just have to hope the scorpion doesn't go here. Or here, for that matter. Oh, no, so this guy's wrong. He should be here if I'm going to be leaving that open. So the scorpion could come up here and web Kai. That is bad. I don't have an easy way to answer that either. Crap. I'm going to make sure Kai can do stuff. Okay. I'm nervous about the enemy spawn. The map was kind of dodgy. Oh no, this is a really bad spot for it because now the scorpion can't go here, so it is going to go up here if it webs one of my people. Now Kai, if she has a moment to breathe, she can actually shoot this and kill an alpha scorpion. Okay, you chose not to web one of my people, which I'm very grateful for. You chose to waste your attack, which I'm very grateful for. Alright, so we have, let's call it 2 critical things. It's just this for the mission. I wish Kai could push. She could push this one off and kill this alpha. As it is, can I in any way deal with these things? Oh, hold it. The order actually works. Okay, I think I'm just going to do it. So we kill this alpha. He was about to sneak up onto this bomb. And we do 2 damage to that guy. Which means that when I fire this shot... Okay, not that shot. This shot. This scorpion gets pushed here, and it actually goes before the other one, so it kills it off before it hurts the bomb. So what are you doing? I'm pretty sure fire does not cause cracks to explode. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, so I can just babysit you, I guess. Fine, I'll babysit you. It's greedy, but this mission doesn't give any power grid. So, I mean, I guess this is the time to be greedy. So we have 4 enemies to deal with, and 3 characters. This enemy, if it's a scorpion, which is unlikely because there's already been a bajillion scorpions, but if it is a scorpion, it actually is a scorpion. It can't do anything because it can't go to this hole or across this water. So I get like a free turn with it. You're wasting your attack, which is unbelievably good luck. Okay. I actually have a chance to breathe here. So, if I push you into the water and I just kill you with my 1 damage, you could do stuff? What would be nice is if I could shoot this bomb and push us into the water, but I cannot. I'm pretty sure this thing is... Oh, this thing is immune to fire. Well, there's a move here. It's like this. I step here. I shoot fire over the bomb, which is immune to fire, we say? It's immune to fire. Okay, I don't know why bombs are immune to fire, but all right. Then we can sploosh that one, and Kai can go here and save that and hurt this. So now 1 damage from my crap person will kill it if it chooses to web somebody. And we got the time pod, so I don't need to worry about it. All right, this is actually good. Kai will kill either one of these in 1 shot. I don't think Kai can maneuver into the square, though, can she? Can you pass through the bomb? Oh, you can. Okay, let's just not think about this too hard. Let's block a spawn and do that. And then what? So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to have you push the scorpion because that allows you to block a spawn. And this enemy, if it's a land enemy, it's just landlocked here. Nothing you do is productive. Okay. I could have actually pushed Kai over here. No, I prefer this spot. This mosquito can now like fly off and possibly cause a problem. Like that. Okay, it's fine. I can always push the bomb out of the way. Kai can shoot it. I can light it on fire. Is there some way? No, because you and you both need to be on this square to hurt it. Also, if I shoot it with my flamethrower, the bomb goes into the water. Let's just not worry about it, kids. Let's just do this. There we go. Kai can shoot it for 1 Okay, she can shoot it for 2 damage. But it still doesn't die. And you just can't get there to do any damage to it. Okay. I would say that was just unbelievable. Maybe I'm underrating this squad. I mean, it does seem to happen a lot that on the first island I'm like, oh, this is going so great. But, you know, it's just the last mission's hard. I can't, like, just a digger walking up to a thing and creating rocks. This squad has no way of dealing with that. So that's why I think finding new weapons is so important. Last round, I gotta be honest, I was carried by a tank I found in this pod. This is a different tank. It's a shield tank. You know what? Fine. Let's use it. Let's also give Kai the push. Let's use it. Let's finally find out. I really just need to know if this thing... it takes 2 power cores, so I can't use it yet. I just need to know if this can work on buildings. Because if it can actually work on buildings, if a building counts as an ally, then that is something. If it's just allied, if it's just shield on my characters, that sucks. So basically, you need 3 power cores to make it a projectile shield, and then if you can shield buildings with it, you know, that's something. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this mission. This is not a great map. It's really not. So I could defend the train to go ultimate greed bag for maximum stars. If I get 2 stars here and 2 stars in the final mission, then I do get up to 9, which is 3 power cores. And I don't have anything I can sell. Well, here, what did you get? +1. I mean, that is actually really good. Yeah, so I could sell this pilot, I guess, if it rolls a bad ability. I'm actually not going to switch them now because I want this pilot with its very limited weapon to have the mech move. I mean, everybody now pushes. I think what tips me over to trying this is that Kai can push. I can push everybody out of the train. I think that's worth trying for the extra star. I need every advantage I can get with this squad. I want to try not to get webbed by scorpions. I think I have to do that, much as that is annoying. This one can get up to here. This one can get up to here. So I am kind of putting everybody out of position a bit. But you have, like, napalm, and the train is immune to fire. So you can shoot things off the train pretty well, I think, /hope. And we have 2 crabs that can get 1 shot by Kai. Okay, well that's gotta happen. We gotta napalm this mosquito out of the way. That's a priority all of a sudden. Okay, everyone's going after buildings today. Ugh, okay. So I can't shoot the scorpion because I pushed it into a building. So maybe I shouldn't have gotten the push. Let's take a look. If I shoot down, it does babysit the scorpion, and it cancels this one's attack, and it babysits this crab. The problem is that then I can't reach this mosquito. I actually don't want this crab to be pushed out of the way. If I shoot this crab... if I shoot it from here, I don't have any direction to shoot my second shot safely. The order is wrong. This one won't kill that one. The positioning of this crab is actually a problem. Well, I could do this. I mean, I could have it take push damage, but then it doesn't die, so it's still hurting the building. Kai cannot get to this square, which is where it would have needed to be to shoot this crab in that one. She could get to this square. No, she cannot. I was trying to think, like, what if I went over here and shot this way? What's the order? The order is wrong. This crab does not kill this. Okay, so if I shoot this way, how does this work? It babysits the scorpion, it babysits this crab. Kai can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She would need 6 movement to hit this crab and this crab. As it is, she just can't deal with this scorpion, and she can't deal with this mosquito. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to have to let some grid damage come through, in particular this crab, unfortunately. Yeah. So Kai needs to... Let's see, do I want to block a spawn? I think I do want to block a spawn, even though it means losing the boost. So we do it like this. No, because you didn't get +1 range yet. If you had +1 range, I could have saved everything. I do need to get you here so you can shoot this mosquito out of the way. Okay, so now you do your shot. You purposefully don't babysit this crab, who will cause us a grid damage. Kai kills another crab and babysits that scorpion. Alright, it was not the greatest start, but I have been pretty lucky with this squad, so, you know, I can't complain too much. We do have 4 enemies on the field, 2 of which are scorpions. It's just a matter of what the hell the enemy decides to do. Okay, that's amazing. That wastes the mosquito's attack. That's less amazing. This is actually a problem because I can't shoot here. It'll push the crab into the train. And this is a real problem. Oh, shoot. That is a gigantic ass problem. Oh, my God. That's horrible. I can't reach it because I didn't get the fire. I would need to get to this square here to shoot over the building, but I can't get there. Because you're webbed. Well, hold on. I could do this. Oh, but then you die. You don't have enough HP. Oh, God. Kai cannot kill this crab in any way. Shoot. The scorpion, it's because of this building. All right. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to kill the scorpion by doing push damage into a building. Wait, what? Oh, because Kai doesn't have boost. She doesn't even have boost. Oh, shoot. She does not have boost. Oops. Okay, let's reset that turn and think about it some more. So the number one priority is making the mission. That's the number one priority. Okay, so can I get the scorpion out of the way? Well, if I push my guy off of this scorpion, and then I just shoot it, it doesn't kill it. No, it's still not dead, because I'm only dealing 2 damage to it. Oh, crap. So am I still doing this move, then? Oh, Jesus. Huh. So at this point, I need to shoot the scorpion twice, and this building gets blown up. I mean, I think that's just what's happening here. I could shoot this guy, but that'll push the crab into the train. Okay, crap. I have to get all the way over here to make sure I don't hit the train. So the one mech move that pilot rolled is actually critical. And we just took 3 grid damage on that level. Oof. That's bad. So now the kind of plan is to take the grid defense from the boss fight, which is not ideal if I actually roll a good weapon or a good pilot. This mosquito is dead. It's wasting its thing. This thing is dead, but it's not wasting its thing because it's body blocking here, which could be relevant. This is actually a big problem. I needed the sign to move out of the way, but it didn't. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is okay. We can do... What? Oh, man. Kaya's, with her stupid 5 movement, she can actually go all the way up to here and babysit this thing. Okay. So then you can go here, and you can save that building, and you can just... Well, actually, nothing that you did mattered. That thing was going to die anyways. Alright, so I'm not a huge fan of taking 3 grid damage. It's what I get for mimically taking defend the train. Maybe taking the other mission that was kill 6 of your enemies. I could have taken some grid damage and got 2 of it back. Or just whatever. It would have been better than this one. But we have the extra star. And now I just need to hope for a good map for the boss. This is a interesting map. This thing is landlocked at least. And the scorpion's not limiting my movement as much as some of the other ones have. So I guess that's good. Alright. Let's see what happens. Certainly would have been better to have the extra range on this than the push on Kai. Maybe I need to do that next time. Yikes. How do I get to this thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, you know, having 3 fire range would have, again, been very useful here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so attempting move, of course, is this. Kill the mosquito, put this onto a spawn. So the question then is, can my other characters deal with this threat of 2 grid damage here? Not really, no, because, how? With none of their pushes or anything, can they do anything about this tumblebug? Because there's a stupid crab back here. It's preventing me from pushing it backwards. And then even if I did push it backwards, it still would be. Yeah, I needed 3 fire. I needed an extra range. Then I could have just pushed it back. No problem. Oh, man. Are these things? These things are not immune to fire. So I might just need to take a couple of grid damage here to start this one off. Well, let's see. Can Kai do something else? She could go here and just shoot it. But what does that actually accomplish? It has 6 HP. I can hit it for 2 and a push. I can, I don't know, do another... Actually, how would I even do more damage to it? Yeah, I think we're just taking a couple of grid damage here. So you don't have anything productive to do, unfortunately. Oh, that is incredibly sad. I might as well blow up these rocks. So they're getting blown up. So I might as well do it myself. So that you can come in and shoot this crab. That not only kills the crab, but it saves me 2 grid damage. It's 2 even though this crab's not an alpha because of this boost scion. So I took 2 grid damage there to kick this one off. If things go any worse, I'll just lose the game right here. It'll be a nice short video. Check the timestamp, see if that happened or not. Okay, that's not ideal. Alrighty. So you're kind of hard to deal with up here. Because if I push you up with my fire guy, you're still shooting at a building. And you know, at this point, every bit of damage counts. You don't quite kill this stupid thing, and you can't push it off of you. So I was thinking like having Kai and my napalm mech push this thing up twice. Okay, so maybe the move is like, I go here, and I block a spawn, and I kill that thing. Then I go weirdly here, and just shove it once, and then I go here, and I shove it again. So that has some benefits. One is it stopped me from taking any grid damage, and the other is that it lit it on fire, so now I hopefully should need less damage to finish it off. If it starts to crawl around into this back corner, I could end up in some trouble, though my napalm mech maybe be able to push it off. Just kind of depends on what happens. Okay, went back to home base here. Kai is webbed, which is very annoying. That's a wasted attack at least. So, okay, I guess I could do like a similar thing. But how do I actually hit it with both of them if I push it with this one? Kai needs boost. If I push her off, she can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is a stupid smoke space. Oh damn it. Okay. I need to get rid of this guy. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just 1 more grid damage. And hey, what's a grid damage between friends, right? I can't actually shoot it with my flamethrower because it would make all these rocks explode for 3 grid damage, instantly losing the run. I can't get around behind. Shoot. And also I'm being threatened with death here, which is its own kind of problem. If I do a push damage, it's still only going to go down to 1 HP, not 2. So if I like shove... If I go here, do this to at least kill the crab and shove off the scorpion. Kai can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I give Kai boost. I mean, is that it? Like boost gives +1 movement? I just forgot that it does. Then she can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and shoot this for 2 damage and it should die, I think. I need to give her boost though without pushing her. So it's like I go here, I shoot over her. She still has 4 movement. Oh, that's what it is. She loses a movement when she's not at full HP, so she can get to the smoke space and she can't shoot from here. God damn it. Okay. Let me just double check, although I have a feeling I'm wasting this reset. I just want to check to see if there's some way that I can push Kai up. No, from these spaces, this mech cannot push her up, and you definitely can't get behind her. Ah, wait. What if I push this crab out of the way and Kai can shoot down this lane? So, like, you... Okay, you shoot this scorpion, and then you, instead of lighting Kai on fire, you push this crab. It then hits the spot that is a ruined carcass of a building. I mean, you might as well just shoot the scorpion anyways. Or the crab. It's just that instead of lighting Kai on fire... No, but she needs to be... No, but it's okay, because this square is on fire. This square is on fire. So she gets here, she gets boost, And then she can kill off the boss. Jesus crickety Christ. Okay, I'm going to do this shot even though it wastes experience because I want a damage on the Scion in case that matters to kill it next time. Okie dokie. We found the move. We have boost back thanks to Technician. Now we have 2 enemies coming. To both alphas, both very dangerous. Kai is webbed again. That's great. You're webbed and threatened with death, but you can shoot the square because it's a smoke square. And the mosquito wastes its turn, which is incredible. Okay, so... Wait, did you get Finisher? You got frickin'... I'm going to sell you off. Oh, geez, okay. So, this mech did get a good thing, so I'd like to get some experience on him if possible, but I don't think that's going to happen at all. I mean, I can push the Scorpion off of you... Yeah, okay, fine. I guess it can happen, so I do this to push the Scorpion off of you and give you boost. And then, unfortunately, I have to be careful. I don't want to screw this up just for poopsies, whoopsies. If I do this, it doesn't kill it. I think I just have to settle for killing this one. Nope, not like that. So I shoot you, shoot the Scion, and then you go here, and you get 3 juicy experience. Okay, the boost didn't actually matter, but hey, 3 experience, it might matter. Okay, well, that was a bit of a disaster. Even with 4 power grid, I still don't heal up to full. And if there's a good pilot or a really good weapon, I'm going to be very annoyed about it. Okay, what do we got? We got... You know what? Yeah, I gotta just take this. I gotta take a good weapon. So I am passing on 2 stars. She's cool, but I gotta take the weapon. And we gotta buy back grid defense. Oh man, there's an acid tank here. Christ. Oh. And this is really good too, actually. I could even like pay a power core and put this on my prime mech, frankly. Oh no, I got a weapon for it. Okay, I gotta think about this for a second. Oh man, this is the worst time to be low on power grid. Because I just gotta buy at least 1. And I could buy another 2. The thing is that if I leave myself with 1, it's kind of awkward because then like those 2 power grid missions just feel like wasteful. Maybe I'm gonna take a risk. When you're behind, take risks. So now I can get 2 reactor cores. I know I said I was gonna use this, but I lied. I'm not. I'm gonna sell it and I'm gonna get a 3rd. And the idea is that I'm gonna get this thing, and with 3 power cores, I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna give it +1 range immediately. Actually, that might be a mistake. Hold on. So I do this, and then this gives it an extra range for 1. No, I need this, right? That's more important. It's gotta be. And then I could give this an acid tip, or I could give somebody +1 move. I think what I'm gonna do is just give you bonus move, because it's just important to have as much move as possible. And so now I can sell this pilot and get a grid. I could also sell it and get rid of this weapon, which I don't appreciate at all, and get an acid tank. So then I'm really like, excuse me, my throat's all weird. Still shaking off this cold. So I could do this and then try to like have one of my mechs, maybe my science mech now, do this in the future. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I'm really going to invest hard in this weapon, even though I can't use it at the moment because I definitely don't have 2 power cores. Kai is probably always going to have just be using this weapon because it's so good. So you will eventually get 2 power cores and an acid tank. Now, I could actually get it now. You know, I should get it now. Hold it. Well, no. Not now, because this acid tank just puts on acid. I need at least 3 power cores to make it worthwhile. So this is something I'm going to invest in at the end of the next island if I'm alive to see that. And I think the next island's going to be this one. The immune to fire. Matters even less. Well, no, it matters about the same now. Starfish still sucks, but maybe I find a power core and I give this an acid tip in time for the boss. That's not super unlikely because there could be a mission that gives a power core. There are those. Okay, not on this island though. Or I could get a time pod. Well, this has to happen at some point, so it's happening now. This is not a great map. Satellite launch right here is obviously in the thick of the enemies. There's buildings real close. Oh geez, that's bad. So now that I have this, I can at least protect myself from a spider. So I'm gonna have you bait the spider, and then you are gonna hang back and not bait the spider. These tumble bugs. I mean, this is just a terrible map. But I mean, I had to do it at some point. I could have gone to the easy mission to get 2 grid defense, and maybe that would have been smarter, actually. Oh, gosh. Maybe that would have been smarter because then I could have gotten this grid defense back that I needed. Now I'm just really asking for trouble. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is horrible. Okay, you had nothing to do. So this snail is wasting its attack. The order is wrong, unfortunately. It goes after this hornet. So I need to find a way to deal with this. There is an interesting move. I could do this and I could push it, and then the snail will kill it. So that's an idea. But what am I doing about this stuff? Okay, so you're about to blow this up and do a grid damage and 1 damage to this, which I can tolerate. Is this thing immune to fire? It doesn't say that it's immune to fire. So I don't know if I can actually, like, if I do this to push the spider off, I feel like I'm lighting this thing on fire. But buildings are not, buildings are immune to fire, and they don't say that, right? So I don't know. I don't know if the satellite launch is immune to fire or not. So let's see. Kai is unfortunately kind of useless because the stupid Scion is blocking Kai from getting in here where he could just shoot and kill this thing to death. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. So, okay, let's try this. What if Kai shoots this instead of you? What does that give me? That gives me nothing. You could do this, but it blows up the thing. So, I don't think that's helpful. No, I gotta just assume that a satellite launch is immune to fire the way that buildings are immune to fire. This allows me to push off the spider. It does say units on fire take 1 damage at the start of the turn. No, it's not immune to fire. And it's not launching yet, so I can't do that. This Scion is so annoying. Kai could have gotten here and shot and killed this spider. God darn it. Okay, I think what has to happen then is I need to kill this Scion so that Kai can get in here and kill this spider. Because, I mean, I got to protect the mission, and that's like the only way to do it. Yep. So I guess it's the same plan as before. Push you. No, I can't. Oh, wait. If I push you, it's awkward. If I push you, you block Kai. If I don't push you, then, no, okay, so it's, okay, if I push you, you need to kill this thing. Kai needs to get in here. But you can't get rid of this hornet because you can't get around to the hornet's other side. You can push the hornet, but then you'll be in front of the snail. Oh my god, are you actually kidding me? There's no way to do this? Ah. Well, right, hold on a second. Who's dealing with that in the first place? It has to be... Oh, this guy's overloaded. He has 2 jobs. He has to kill this, and he also has to move this hornet. Oh my god. Okay. Kidoke. Is there any way that I'm missing of dealing with this spider without launching this thing on fire? I'm so mad at the Scion. The Scion completely ruined the level for me. If I go here and I do this, Kai can go in here and push the spider. But this thing is just happening. I can't deal with it with my napalm mech. Christ. So basically I have 2 things I have to do. I have to deal with this because this thing is blowing up and then this thing kills 2 buildings, so then I lose. But then I also have to deal with this spider. So the unfortunate conclusion that I'm coming to is that I have to lose the mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I just have to lose it. I just am not seeing a way around it. I could push into this Tumblebug, but then Kai can't get in here. Yeah, that's that spider's decision of what to do combined with the Scion blocking Kai from getting here is a disaster. Alright, so Kai doesn't have anything better to do because this thing is going to get blown up. I might as well kill the Scion. And then you don't have anything better to do than lighting this thing on fire, I guess, just so that the spider is on fire. And then you finally push this hornet. Oh, God, that was so annoying. So we fail the mission. We take a grid damage. So we're down to 3. So no bonus at the end of this map already. And we're getting down there. But what can you do? Alright, so this thing is wasting its attack. These guys almost never waste their attack. But the satellite launch does happen. Oh, the satellite launch happens last. Oh, shoot. Okay. And this guy's wasting his attack. Well, let's see. So this is an obvious move. That just kills. Oh, I pushed it against the stump of the thing. It's hilarious. Alright. Now I can push you into the satellite launch, and that's fine. You can take it. You're just going to pull yourself up to this, so I guess I might as well block a spawn with you. And you got nothing to do. I guess I might as well light these squares on fire. It's kind of annoying this thing actually gets out of the way of the satellite launch. That's sort of funny. Alright, we have 1 round of spawns left. That's going to be a lot of spawns. You are again wasting your attack, even though you could have hit a mission critical building. So we're going to keep this very simple. We're just going to block spawns. You might as well repair. You need to repair so you don't die, even though you're an AI, so it doesn't matter that much if you die. And yeah. So a disappointing one. We took grid damage and failed the mission. Usually you hope it's just one or just the other. Snail is determined to waste its attack, even though it could have again hit the mission critical building. Kai is blocked in here, so there is a non-trivial challenge taking place. Luckily, I think I can just beat her out like this. Let me actually check. Yeah, let's do this to give full experience to this character. This character, I mean, I'm not gonna get. Oh, wait a minute. No, this works because if I attack through the Hornet, it doesn't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the old weapon that would have pushed Kai into the exploder. Yeah, this does that. And then Kai, hurt yourself for the principle of it. Well, it's not over yet. I did get 1 more power grid. I'm 2 away, so I can take a 2 grid mission and not feel bad about it. And life goes on. We lost, 2 stars, basically. The bonus weapon or pilot plus the star for the actual mission. And now we can get our grid defense back. So we have air support here and destroy the dam. How good am I at destroying the dam? Kai and you are very good at destroying the dam. I should at least take a look at the map. This is a good map. There's no buildings on the side of the dam. What are you? Air support is always good. Not as good of a map, though. I'm going to actually take this mission. Both of them unlock this mission and 1 other 2-star mission, so they're actually equivalent as far as the map goes, but this one is the better mission and the better map. Okay, I want the spider to get in here. Yeah. So it's like this. If the spider jumps here, Kai explodes the dam. If the spider comes here, I use my staff to shoot through it and get rid of the dam. And then here we just bait the Hornet and the snail to maybe waste their attack. Main issue is that if you can't babysit the Hornet, then, oh no. Alright, 2 main issues. 1, if the Hornet goes after these buildings, then you can't babysit it. But the other issue is that this time pod's here, and if I blow the dam up, then, fuck, that's exactly what happened. If I blow up the dam, I lose the time pod. The order's wrong. This snail goes right after this Hornet, so I can't save it. Shoot. Okay. Also, this tumblebug put a thing here. It's stopping me from blowing the dam up. You've got to be... What is this crap today? What is this crap today? Huh? Oh, man, I can't go up to kill this mosquito because of this thing. I can't attack through Kai because I kill her. What is this crap today? What is it? I'm serious. It's not a rhetorical question. Okay. So, I think we're going to take a grid damage. That's what's happening. You cannot save Kai. Actually, if you could have gone here, you could have actually shot over it, and nah, that wouldn't have done it. All right, so we push the spider. We kill the Hornet, and we babysit this Hornet. Luckily, this isn't an alpha, at least, so it doesn't kill me. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed by the way that that started. Taking a grid damage and not really even getting a great start or anything. Time pod landing in the path of the dam. I mean, it's just a dumpster fire. Okay, thankfully the spider didn't go after my mech, so now I can blow the dam and kill the spider. That saves this. Okay, this is much, much, much better. All right, now we get the time pod. We blow the dam and kill that spider and kill both tumble bugs and have this explosion happen that doesn't mean anything. And we go here and we frickin' kill you. And now this snail takes another chip of damage. I mean, hell, I am so grateful that was not an alpha snail, or else I don't even know what I would have done. Now all the spawns are going to be happening on this side of the map, which is not a problem. This is an unbelievable positioning situation because Kai can shove that snail into a mountain, killing it, and shove this snail onto a spawn where it'll die. You go here, repair. You go here, repair. I could try to farm experience, but this is the only pilot who can get experience. Doesn't actually matter. We'll let one thing spawn and see if you can kill it for the experience. Okay, I did not take the range on this thing. Oh, I can actually move? Well, no, if I attack twice, it blow up a building. Can't attack from here. I don't have the +1 range. So, how does that work, actually? It's weird. I can push you up one. You know what I need? I need Kai to take damage, but I can't damage her without killing her. Because if I could have damaged her, she could have non-boostedly shot this. Oh no, wait, this is the move. Hold on. I do this. I push the mosquito that, or the mosquito that way. Or the hornet. That's a hornet, not a mosquito. And then that. Okay. Yep, everything's good. So we did take a grid damage, but then we got 2 grid damage back, so it's sort of fine. I guess that worked. We're now 1 off the max. Got a new power core, which is very welcome. And a pilot. Well, I honestly, mech HP has been an issue. I don't really value this ability, but it can bring Kai's boost back. I mean, hell, I will definitely take it. Okay, now I either give this an extra range or I get an acid tank. But the problem is the same as before. This only would be acid, not the push. So what I'm going to do is I am going to give this to her for an extra range. And then we can swap out some of that range later for the acid tank. Defend the tanks or end with 8 spaces on fire. Well, you do add a lot of fire to things. And that is an unbelievable map. Holy crap, I have to do this. This is just ridiculous. The spawns are super far away from the buildings. There's nothing over here. There's plenty of water to knock enemies into. I mean, yeah. So what I actually am going to do is I'm going to... Okay, I don't want the spider to web me. But I am going to bait the tumble bugs kind of hard. I'm actually going to bait them extra hard, even though the snail might shoot this way instead. Because I want them to hit the rocks and cause fire. This mission is offered to non-fire squads. You know, you'll get this even if it's not a fire-causing squad. So it should be doable with all these forests to get the requisite amount of fire. But might as well be safe. This tumblebug, unfortunately, does not actually help me with the fire, except for that square, I guess. Okay, so main thing is what? I want to kill this spider because the spider can cause problems. So let's just kill it. So all right, there we go. Snail kills the spider for me. I just want maximum fire coverage. Oh, I have 4 range now. Okay. Not there. Okay, we do all of this. Now you guys are immune to fire. Or so you think. Okay, so now you're gonna hurt yourself, create more water. You're on fire, you're dead. We just have a snail here. And an enemy coming out here. I really only need to worry about the mission. I mean, I'm gonna jinx myself a little bit here, but I really feel like at this point, the mission is the only danger. Now we have already 6 spaces on fire, thanks to 4 of them coming from this guy. Okay, that I can deal with. That could have been a hit, but instead you're wasting your attack. That doesn't matter. And that doesn't much matter, although there's some combo potential, I guess. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just keep it simple. We're gonna go here. block a spawn and do that. And then we're gonna... Okay, we already have the fire. So we're gonna do this. Get some experience on you. Finish off the Stumblebug. Wait, you're shooting up? Oops, I did not notice that. I thought you were shooting... Why would you shoot sideways? Luckily, I don't actually care. You can shoot me, that's fine. There. You're not an alpha, you don't kill me. Thanks to my 2 extra HP from Rosie, I could have survived an alpha hit anyway. So yeah, now we're just done. We just have the snail, who's gonna die soon. We have all the fire that we need. Okay, the Hornet is one of the few actually potentially dangerous enemies. It can fly up and do that. It can fly up and do that. Oh my god, is this gonna... Oh my god, I needed an extra movement on this mech. Because you can attack it. Okay, it's fine. I could have also pushed this thing with Kai because she's not boosted. So we're gonna boost you. Oh, no, the correct thing actually is to attack through the Hornet. There we go. Because there was a tree there, so the fire kills it. Oh, that was actually not even a problem. Not even. I don't need to do the repair because I have Technician, but I will anyway. We're gonna, I guess in case of Hornets, go here. So that Hornet doesn't fly up and do the same thing that last Hornet did. That did kind of scare me a little bit. I had to consume one of the fire spaces to get boost, which didn't matter because we had some fire to spare. Okay, so you're dead. You're body blocking Kai, which might matter. You are tapping a building there. You're wasting your attack. Okay, so... I think we do... What? Something like this? So this is not shared experience. Okay, you'll deal with that thing. You go here, and you kill the Hornet with your boostiness, and then you do that. Okay. So everything's fine. No one's dying. No buildings getting hurt. We're still at 1 off max from grid defense. Oh, heat stinkers, you make me so proud. Not me, you don't make me proud. Nope. No pride on this side of the computer. Hey, plus 2 HP, that's actually amazing. It's a great set of rolls. Remember, all this random stuff that was added in the Advanced Edition, we managed to dodge all of that. So we have Mech Move and Mech HP, that's really useful. Bad repairs, never. So what are you? Air support with a terrible map. Okay, what are you here? Oh, this is an amazing map. So the buildings that are in front have shields. There's mines for the enemies to step on. I am going to sacrifice a star because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be doing a 3-island run. So I am willing to just give the star up. This spider's a problem. Whoever gets spidered is probably going to have to save themselves from it. Okay, so we'll just do this to bait the snail. Actually, there's a danger that if the snail hits Kai and Kai has to save herself, it's kind of awkward. Let's actually protect Kai maybe. And do that. You can at least... Well, no, same problem. If the snail attacks you and the spider webs you, it's an awkward situation. So let's make it... Oh, but I wanna bait the snail to shoot down the empty lane. Not worth it. I want to make sure that I don't get into any awkward situations, so let's just prioritize that. Okay, Alpha Snail dead for free. Spider went in here. That's annoying. Hornet did not die for free. Snail, well, that's not a waste now, is it? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that thing died. Okay, how's this working? So, I could shoot this spider with Kai, let's just say. And then I could push this Hornet here and it'll kill this Hornet. This Hornet, unfortunately, does not kill the spider. I'm going to do a bit of satisficing here. This is good enough. Because we save everything. We kill a regular Hornet. This Hornet's now burning. And then, I mean, I could even take this hit. I could block a... This is very aggressive. I could block it and do this. But I don't block a spawn, though, because then this Hornet pulls me off of the spawn. And it will block a spawn. But why, though, right? Why? Let's just let the enemies spawn, and I guess we'll just do this to kill everything. So this thing now will die of fire. I could have taken the hit anyways. But all right, whatever. I was kind of grousing, but this is fine. We just have an alpha snail and 2 random enemies. We can certainly deal with that. We still have shields and mines and stuff. Okay, that is a relevant thing. This is annoying. Dodged everything. But that is a waste. Okay. I think I'm going to just take an obvious move here. So we can go here and with our amazing 4 range, push that spider up into a mine. So that frees up your movement. Now, I do need to deal with this guy. The order is unfortunately wrong. I think maybe the solution is... Well, there's body blocking, or I could just kill it. Let's just kill it. And then you just swing over to a mountain, Tarzan style. Okay, we got the sign, which is great, because the sign itself is not immune to fire, so it will die naturally. You are not wasting your attack, but I can shove you into a mine pretty easily, and you flew into a mine. Okay, great. Couldn't have asked for a better turn. So you just push this. Well, hold it. If I do this, I can save the mine. And I can do push damage against the mountain. Let's save the mine, create some more fire. Right, so then what? You're just making more fire? And you are killing the Scion, because might as well. Alright, that mission went great. I mean, it was an easy mission. But I am happy with my choice. If I had made a similar choice on the first island, I might not have taken that 3 grid damage on defending the train. But you know what? I can just not resist defending the train. It's just how I'm always going to play suboptimally. Okay, so Rosie's the only person who can actually get experience. How does this work? If I push this Hornet here, it will die and give shared experience. I mean, I don't know how she's going to get anything better than that. Well, there is this. So I could push you up. And then you could push the snail into a mine. Yeah, all right. I guess that is 4 full experience for you. And then you... Okay, you can't kill it because you're not boosted. But if you go over here, you are boosted. Whack. And then you die of fire. Not that it matters. No, it does matter. It does matter that it dies of fire because that's shared experience. Rosie got 1 extra XP there. Well then, we're finally up to full HP. And it's boss time, doing pretty sad on the stars. Starfish I'm a little nervous about. I could get a move off and take Acid Tip. I'm going to try it. It's a little risky, but I really would like to kill that starfish ASAP. And putting it on acid makes that a lot easier. This is actually not a bad start. Because with this water, I can put somebody here. And the spider can't get to me. Although I want to make sure I am in position to acidify this. I don't want to go here because the spider can jump there. So Kai can like go here. And you can go here. I mean, I might as well centralize you. This is actually a really amazingly lucky start. Because normally what happens with these starfish bosses is that they just like get into this thick of buildings and no matter how you push them, they're still hitting something. But the starfish was very far away from any buildings. This is actually a very uncomfortable situation here, though. It's really difficult to deal with. Okay, if I push this thing, it goes on acid and I can try to finish it off later. It will also hurt this tumblebug a lot. Not killing it, unfortunately, but it'll hurt it. So then I have my guys to deal with this. Can I? Yeah, kind of, I think. I really don't want to take grid damage. But what I could do... these guys... do they blow up on fire? Oh my god, are these boulders seriously not immune to fire? I think they're immune. They're not immune to fire. I was thinking I could shoot over and push this thing, but... crap. Okay. There's just no way to deal with this thing. It's like in this nook, and that's one thing that this squad can't deal with. If the thing in between is a flammable thing, that's a problem. Okay, so then it means I need to ignore this. And then Kai just goes in here and babysits the spider. And do I kill the sign or do I do extra damage to you? Well, actually, hold it. Maybe what I want is to actually get some damage going on the boss. What if I push through it with the acid spear? Like this? Wait, the acid's only on the tip? Oh, damn it. Okay, I did not know that. If I do this... Like, I could have pushed it, obviously, and then it would have been acidified, but then I wouldn't have done damage to it. No, I think this is worth it. I don't want to pass on 3 damage. All right, so we do this. We acidify it, and we do damage to this Tumblebug. Kai then... Okay, she's not getting to hit the boss, but she can do a bunch of damage to this Tumblebug. And then you can do this epic shot to light the Scion on fire to kill it in the future. And light this thing on fire. When the Scion dies, that thing will die of fire as well. Although, how does that work actually? Does fire damage... When does fire damage... If fire damage happens and kills the Scion, does the enemy take fire damage? Oh man, that's important. That's really important because... Shoot, I don't know if I can rely on that or not. Okay, you're just doing a direct attack on this. See, like, this thing is going to do grid damage. Can I just ignore it? Like, I don't know if I can or not. Alright, well, that problem might have been solved for me. So what's happening here is that Kai needs to hit the spider to save herself and just needs to kill this boss. Blap, blap. And then you need to just do this. So we don't get to find out about the fire damage. Oh, crap. I can't get to this Tumblebug? Oh, because of this rock. I thought I could get... Oh, man. Shoot. This is the problem. So we're taking a grid damage here totally unnecessarily. And I already used my reset. No! I used my reset. I don't even know if there was a way for me to get out of it. But... Crap. That's 2 grid damage. And I don't know. Like, it might have been preventable, or it might not have been. Right? Like, I could have maybe just done something different. I could have, like, pushed the spider and had you go over here, and then maybe the fire would have killed the Tumblebug. Like, I should have at least tried that for science. God darn it. Oh, I just totally assumed that this guy could take care of this Tumblebug here. Well, crud. So you can't get onto a spawn point, so I guess you're the one killing the Tumblebug. You go here. You go here. So we have our last round of spawns. 3 new enemies. I again have taken a bunch of grid damage. If my... Oh, I don't get a bonus. I don't get a bonus. I failed at one of the missions, so I don't get a bonus. So I just have to spend one of my very few stars getting grid defense, which feels terrible. Alright, all the enemies just wasted all their stuff, so the only thing we're doing is trying to fish for ways to get some experience on Rosie. So if we do this... she could light this thing on fire. It'll die to fire damage, but also she could do this and get 4 full experience like that. You're about to die. And there ain't the darn thing you can do about it. Well, you can do a thing about dying, but we can't kill that. We can't give any more experience. I was trying to see if there's some way I could give experience, but there's not. Okay, that was not a great island. We're definitely doing a 3-island run here. I have never managed to win with this squad in 2 islands. I think I could have done it with better luck on the last run in the final island, but we'll never know. So now, I mean, I could do the same thing. I could leave with 3 grid defense missing like I did last time. So I should consider that possibility. Well, we get 2 power cores, but the thing is I can't get a 3rd, right? I don't have enough stuff to sell. I could sell my pilot. Okay. So yeah, I might as well spend my hanging star here just to get the grid defense and then stop there. Okay, so now the way it works is we install a 3rd power core. We get this thing online. And I do want the range on that, but I think going from 2 to 3 is a bigger deal than like getting an extra move while waiting for this. And I hope I can just do better on the 3rd island and get everything I need after it. So we have spiders and we have armor. Armor is interesting. When I acidify things, that cancels the armor. And this fire obviously goes through armor. The boss is good because it's that one with like 4 HP and armor. So I could light it on fire and kill it. I can also acidify its armor off. Here we have diggers, and this squad is really bad at dealing with diggers. Like, really bad. I think I'm going to go for it. I've always regretted getting the armor scion, but I just feel like I have to go for it. Okay, so we have a power core here, but I have to do this at some point anyways, so might as well do it now. This is the break buildings out of the ice mission, which is great. My napalm mech is really good at getting them out of the ice. He can light them on fire and stuff. Okay, starfish is going to go here. Wait, which direction does the starfish attack in? The regular one. It's diagonal. It's going to definitely go here. So if I put somebody here, it's actually unable to get to this building. Now, I do want, of course, for the enemies to blow up the buildings for me. But since I'm so good at blowing up the buildings myself, Kai shoots bidirectionally and everything, I think I would rather protect them at least for a turn. Now, the mechs having mites is a bit of an issue as well. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to deal with the mites, actually. I can't get hit by any of this stuff, obviously. Okay. Scion making it very difficult for me to... I really, really, really want to kill this Scion. So if I do this, I guess I can get in there. I'll pop a mite off of my guy. Alright. Is this going to take 2 damage? Or is it going to take... Oh yeah, it's showing 2. So if you kill the Scion simultaneously, it does seem to kill the armor off immediately. So maybe the fire would have actually worked. No, it didn't actually. It's the opposite. It took 2 damage from the push. Okay, so should I let these buildings go? I think I'm going to leave the time pod there. It's not a huge deal. Oh, right. I need to do this. So what am I doing with this? Putting acid on these guys doesn't actually accomplish anything. Pushing that into a mountain's kind of underwhelming. Fine. I think I maybe didn't do the best job this turn. I mean, I could kill this Firefly, I guess, but I actually kind of like the idea of getting damage going on this guy. I don't know if it keeps the acid or not when it goes underground. I know it definitely sheds the fire. I don't know if it sheds the acid. Okay, so we made a bit of progress. I did get 1 mite off, but there's still 2 worms, a starfish, and a firefly here. Luckily, this starfish can't do anything, and I can ignore that one. Can't ignore this time. I can ignore that. I could get all the buildings out of the ice. Aha, now I can't ignore it. Oh, that's kind of a funny thing there. Okay, so I think what I want to do is kill the starfish and that worm. I need to protect this building. It would be kind of silly not to. I can just push it with my robot, and I think I will. Because what I really want to do is get another mite off, even though this is sort of wasting this character's attack. Let's just light a bunch of squares on fire in case I want to get mites off or boost later or something. And then you need to just dodge the starfish. And this thing is not acidified. No, that one was acidified. That's why it died. So we acidify the other one. Now Kai might be able to finish it off. Okay, so I'm a little bit nervous. I still have 1 mite. And at this point, maybe I should have let these buildings get broken out of the ice. Oh, crap. Maybe, because now I'm actually getting a little worried about these buildings. Can you attack a building for me? You didn't. You actually wasted your attack. That's hilarious. Okay. So we need to get the buildings out of the ice, and we need to get the mites out. So I think what I'm going to do... I mean, I can't just not do this. That knocks off a mite. It finishes that mission, and it kills the worm. So let's do that. And then you can go kill this firefly. And then you are going to not block a spawn. Go here and break more buildings out of the ice. I'm a little nervous. I really messed this up. I should have broken more buildings out of the ice. I now need to get 2 buildings out of the ice on this last turn. Now, the good news is that I got all the mites off, so at least that is not an issue. Okay, you're hurting a building as I already broke out of the ice. You're just doing nothing. You are going to break a building out of the ice for me. Thank you. And you're just killing a starfish for me. But the order is wrong, so I have to... So you're just wasting your attack. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So this, I need to let it go to break a building out of the ice. You know, with Rosie, you can actually do a really good job with the repair, because the repair gets mites off. I didn't remember that, and I think I wasted some opportunities because of it. Okay, so we get a building out of the ice. We are now going to beat the mission, as long as we're not stupid. So we do this. To kill the starfish. And unfortunately, there's really nothing else to do. Because Rosie can't get any experience. Yeah. We just need to get the hell out of the way of that Firefly. So you do nothing. Wait, I let the starfish alive? Oh my god. Oh, jeepity Jesus. Oh, I just never took a shot with Kai. I just like, okay, there was nothing wrong with my turn. I just didn't shoot with her. Oh my god, okay. So this goes here, and this goes here. Kai takes a shot. This dies. It does not block the Firefly from clearing my last building out of the ice. Don't forget to do this, Boris. Okay, so 4, 5, and for the principal, we kill another enemy. Okay, a little sloppy jalopy gameplay there, but we did get a power core, 2 stars, didn't take any grid damage, and we beat the mission. So I'm happy with that, even though it was a bit of sloppy Joe gameplay to get there. She got no experience. Very sad. I mean, it would be nice to get 14 experience for her and see what her final thing is. Like, if it's conservative, then she gets another acid tank out. I mean, that would be huge. Okay. Well, I got a power core, so I can now do this with a little bit of help. Yeah, gotta do it. So do I want the 2 extra health, 1 extra range, or do I start working on this extra range? Well, I'm not gonna get that extra range during combat, so I might as well either get the health to block spawns with, or the range. Let's go for the health to block spawns. I think that is, like, subjectively more useful. Or at least, not subjectively. It, like, offers me something I didn't have before. Okay, the beetles are really nice. They can't do anything. Starfish can't do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just encourage these robots to stay here, basically. So, because this freezer bot's a bit out of the way. So I need these robots to, like, stay up here, not to, like, fall back. Okay. Oh, they're both doing the same thing. That's actually very difficult to deal with. Because, crap. It's very difficult to deal with. I can freeze one of them, but I can't push. My squad doesn't do... Well, no, this can push one, but all this body blocking makes it hard to push. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okie dokie, we gotta think about this. Always with the thinking. Always a difficult situation. So we have this, which I need to deal with. Okay. So let's say that I freeze this robot. I now need to somehow push this robot. Where? Like, where do I even push this robot? This is ridiculous. Okay, if I... Are these robots immune to fire? They're not. Okay. So, if I somehow freeze... No, I can't freeze this robot. There's no way I can freeze the robot. So I have to freeze this robot. It just has to happen. Okay, so I freeze the robot. And now, what? Do I just kill this Firefly? And let 3 grid damage go? It sucks, but I think that's what it has to be. So it's like, if I attack through it... No, if I attack through it, it's a problem. This is where I would have needed extra range. If I step up to it and attack through it, Kai can kill it with push damage, but she can't get there. She can't shoot it, and she can't push it from the other direction. Okay. What am I doing with this character? If I push it, I do 3, I'll let it on fire, and push it again. Oh, I think that's what it is. Okay. So I go here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I want to get my push tank out, obviously. Technically my acid tank. So we get it out here. We do this. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you shot a tank out, right. And then you go here and you just kill it and acidify and damage the other one. And then you don't have much else to do. I think I may have suboptimally played Kai here. This is a bit of an underwhelming move, but okay, it's fine. So we are going to take 2 grid damage, my specialty, my trademark. But we froze a robot. I can't freeze this other robot from where I'm standing. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't freeze it because I can't cross the water to get to it. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's some hilariousness. Okay. I need to, like, push it up, but I cannot push it up. This tank is out of position. Oh my god. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? How do I mean, I need to make some progress. I need to try to at least get it closer to this. Okay, so the starfish is actually doing nothing, technically. So I'll say I ignore it. I go here. I need to push this guy. Okay, let's just kill him and block a spawn. This seems fine. You are... Oh, well, you are attacking, so I need to actually do something. Oh, shoot. Wait, I can push you. And then if Kai... Okay, I hope there's a way to do this. So what if Kai goes underneath like this and just shoots up and kills it? Then you simply attack and kill this thing. You go through here, you push this thing onto the ice, which is a little bit precarious, but now you can go here and... Oh, you're just taking damage? Okay, that's fine. I can either blow you up and block a spawn, or... No, I can't block a spawn, because if I go here, then I'm blocking the... Yep, so you're going to go here. Your mission's accomplished. Freeze that thing, and you just block a spawn. Oh, look at that heal. And then we pass the turn. I guess I'll light a couple squares on fire. Okay, so the starfish hurts my guy, does nothing. That building's already broken. I have to just hope I can deal with the starfish somehow or other. If it like gets up into some nook, it could actually be awkward. Oh my god, that's exactly what happened. Oh man. This is just hysterical. I can't get to the starfish with anything. Wait, no, here it is. Here it is. So it's like... Oh no, because if I move you, then Kai can't shoot through you. Oh my god. I can't get this thing out of fire, because if I get it out of fire, then I can't refreeze it because I blew up my freezer bot. I'm going to take another grid damage, I think, as hilarious as that is. So if I... And I have to move you first to push this thing, then Kai could shoot it, but she'd just shoot it up in here where it would blow up the mission critical building. And then there's no way... Well, what if you push this? No, you can't. Okay, what if this tank pushed this robot here? Kai could then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and shoot it. And then this guy could finish it off. Oh my Christ, that's sort of insane. Hope I'm not messing this up, because if I am, I've already used my reset. But no, this does work. Just barely. And then we go here, block a spawn. So 2 new enemies come out. They are kind of body blocked from doing anything, and 2 of them are on fire. So I'm not, I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic. This is not a wasted shot, but I can body block it. It's not an alpha. That is, I mean, I could just shoot it. Yeah, I think everything's fine. So it's like, just get out of the way, basically. Kai babysits these things. And then, if I do this, I actually get the full 3 experience. Actually, either the push or the overshot would have done it. All right, so Rosie's got 11 more experience to go. I don't know if she's going to get there in time, which is a shame, but it's definitely a secondary priority compared to just making the missions and not losing the game. All right, we have another power core. So this one, I think I just want more range on Rosie. Don't forget this trick, by the way. If you have this, you only need 1 more power core to improve your range. You take it off, and then you put it there instead. I know I'm playing without the extra movement, which is a bit scary. So let's take a look. I have to do one of these anyways. Protect the coal plant, less than 4 mech damage, very generic. The coal plant is right out in front. That's awful map. We have a hard map here. We have these robots. Now this is so frustrating, because if I had this map for the other mission, that would have been so good. But as it is, these robots are going to get swarmed with enemies, and I'm not super confident that I can protect them. So they do leave the mines behind, which is good. Well, what is this? Kill 7 enemies. I may be able... This is actually really good. This is the best map here. Yeah, because the map is incredible. Everything's far away from stuff. And I think I can kill 7 enemies. All right, we're going to go here. All right, well, we do got these tunnelers and a bunch of... Geez, everything's an alpha? Did everything have to be an alpha? All right, fine. So we can just, I don't know, put stuff places. It'd be nice for Kai to get a double shot somehow. Okay, you're definitely not wasting your attack. You're not wasting your attack. You're not wasting your attack. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, you're getting a robot out of the ice, and you're wasting your attack. Okay, well, thank God for small mercies, I guess. So, what do we want to do here? I can use the push tank to sploosh this alpha, which is what I'm going to do as long as Kai and company can take care of everything else. Problem is, if Kai goes here and shoots this and the moth kills Kai. And since I never got a plus range upgrade, I cannot hit both of these guys with it. Ah, damn it. Okay. Now you can light both of them on fire to deal with both of them. Man, I really want to sploosh this alpha. That requires me to take a grid damage. Right? Because Kai can hit, like, the starfish at the same time as this, but the starfish isn't doing anything. And you cannot deal with 2 threats at once. If I push this thing twice into this spot, it would take care of this worm for me, but that's... Well, okay, let's investigate. Kai shoots it. And then I put a push tank here. But no, then I also had to deal with that. That's just not happening. Okay. Taking a grid damage. I still net a grid damage. Fine. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to, for once in my life, not be greedy. I am actually going to take a hit to grid damage in order to prevent this robot from being unfrozen, kill an alpha, and how does this... Wait. What did I do? This is not even correct. What am I doing after I make the thing? It's not pushing the moth, because the moth then kills Kai. So it's... Oh, right. She goes here, and you go here. Okay, you're just doing damage on the starfish for the sake of doing damage. Saving 3 grid damage there. You're saving 2... Well, I guess only 1 grid damage there. Oh, I guess this was fine. I don't know why I reset the turn. I just wasted my reset for no reason. Okay, cool. Good job, Boris. So, it's a good turn. We just have a moth, 2 worm... Okay. We, quote-unquote, just have a moth, 2 worms, and a starfish. Hey! Look at that 8% grid defense coming in hot. Moth is not wasting its attack. It could have, but it didn't. You could waste your attack. And you do! You're definitely not wasting your attack. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. So, I mean, I can handle all this. I can just attack it, kill it. I can just push it and cancel its attack. Shoot the starfish and light this thing on fire. I could actually light the starfish on fire, push it here, and do 2 damage to that. I just need to make sure I'm not messing this up. It's like this. Actually, you can stay put. So I push the starfish, it whiffs, I block a spawn, hurt that thing, kill this thing, push this thing. Okay. So starfish is now going to be dead. Its only relevance is body blocking at this point. Moth's attack is canceled. And you're just dead. Because you do not lose your acid when... Oh, I shouldn't have blocked the spawn. I forgot the mission is kill 7 enemies. I forgot it was to kill lots of enemies. Oh, no. Okay, I have to let all the spawns go on the next round of spawns because I need non-alpha enemies to spawn so I can kill them. I'm only at 3 enemies here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okie dokie. So, all the spawns have to happen, Boris. All the spawns have to happen. They all have to happen. You can unfortunately not kill this moth, but you can cancel its attack and almost kill it. I could light you on fire, give you boost, and kill it now, but that's the same as just lighting them both on fire. So yeah, let's just do this. And then you can do this epic move. Now they both died of fire for a lot of shared experience, and maybe... No! Oh, I should have pushed the moth into the worm. Oh, that was a mistake. I have used my reset. If I did that, I would have gotten the full 9 experience onto Rosie. That would have given her a level up. Oh, jeez, I messed it up. Okay, you need to step the hell off of the spawn. And I'm actually tempted to get this robot out of here. No, that's pushing it. That's pushing it. Let's just kill that robot. Does that count as an enemy? Oh, it doesn't even count as an enemy. All right, whatever. So we're gonna get 3 more enemy kills here. This is not to be taken for granted, but I need to kill one of the enemies that's coming out of a spawn point here, which isn't always possible if they're like alphas with tons of HP. Okay, we're gonna get there. That's good. So I think I want to try to share the experience. It's like... Okay, this is a little weird. But if I do this... And I hurt Rosie. I hurt her. But I don't kill her. Then I can have her push kill it for the full 3 experience. And then we get 3 shared experience killing this beetle. Oh my gosh, she's 1 off a level up. That mistake actually mattered. And then you don't have anything to do. Okay, well, I netted a grid defense, but I'm 1 off of full. I am not going to get to full from the final mission, because the final mission is only stars, of course, not experience. And I really hope I don't take any... Oh, wait, we're not even at the final mission yet. Okay, so this is bad map, good mission. This is good map, bad mission. I'm going to just take... Since I don't know which one's better, I'm going to take the easier one. The one that's easier, quote-unquote, because it doesn't have enough things. And just hope for the best. So we're going to line everybody up kind of just over here and hope that one of these worms takes the bait. Oh no, that robs a worm of one of the spots I would have liked it to go to. Okay, you're actually wasting your attack. You're not. You could have, but you didn't. You're not wasting your attack. You can attack down, attack down, attack down, attack. You are wasting your attack. My man. Attack up, attack up, attack up, attack up. My man. Okay. Well, this is actually really great because these worms just gave me a total pass. So I can just focus on whatever the hell. I can kill both robots and just push the starfish, I guess. Well, hold on. Let's be smart about this. If I do it like this... Well, no, I want you to do your push tank. So I set out a push tank. And what do I do with it? Do I light one of these guys on fire? What's the order? Okay, the order is wrong. But let's just kill a starfish. It is a dangerous enemy. It's a bit of an unorthodox line because I'm not doing any damage to the worms. But my thinking is, let's just kill literally everything else. We'll kill everything else, take advantage of the fact that both worms whiffed, and now I can focus entirely on babysitting the worms. I can also acidify them for future killing made more easy. Nice commentary, Boris. Okay, so lighting them on fire, it just babysits them and does 1 damage. Doesn't actually do me any good, because then they shed the fire. You unfortunately cannot acidify a worm and block a spawn, which is frustrating. But you can actually just why don't we do this? Why don't you just babysit both of them? And then everybody else can block spawns. Block a spawn, block a spawn, block a spawn. And I'm actually going to boost... I'm going to boost this character instead of making this enemy come out on fire, because 3 damage actually matters sometimes. It can mean that it can like kill with a push in some cases. I guess these guys it doesn't actually matter. Well, no, but then they're down to 1 HP. I mean, that might matter. All right, so now I wish Kai could switch places. Okay, hold it though. This is good. You're going to block a spawn for me. I do need to make sure I'm not taking too much mech damage, because that is the mission. You can just step off to the side. And I could take a mech damage and light this thing on fire. I think that's actually worth it. That'll kill it right now instead of having it be body blocking and potentially like getting in my way next time. Now it just dies. And you could say, well, Boris, what was the beetle going to do? I don't know, but better safe than sorry. So now we have just these 2 worms that need to be babysat, 1 new enemy, and I also have to watch out for the grid damage. Or the mech damage, I mean. Oh, but we already took care of it. All right, let's not overthink it. Everybody's at full XP. So Kai can just kill both of them. Remember, they're immune to push, so I'm not pushing it into the building. And we can even repair just to be safe on the mech damage. There's no point killing this because we're at full. Everyone's max XP. So I did get another time pod, which means I could have gotten the +1 range on this before going into the final fight. And that might have been worth it. I'm going to miss that range, potentially, in this final battle. Mech explodes, killing self with anything adjacent to mech. That's hysterical. Oh, wow. It's the fates trying to tell you something. Okay, here's the problem. This mech and this mech both have really good weapons. Oh, I know what I do. Maybe I switch? Maybe I put you... Oh, but the thing is, if I switch like this... The problem is that now this mech has only 3 move. That's the problem. So it's harder to get into the spot to do this. But okay, fine. You have 4 move. Congrats. And then after this mission, I can buy 2 power cores, give you that +1 range, another power core to get another range, and really, that's all I really care about. Oh, this is a good map. So, well, that's not that good. These buildings here are bad, obviously, but at least I don't have to worry about the corporate tower. And my main objective is to use the Napalm Mechs long range to light this boss on fire first turn. And then from that point on, I just babysit him, quote unquote, just. Bunch of alphas, of course. Oh, you had no attacks. Oh, you do have an attack. It was this building. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine. This alpha is not going to have anything to attack. Oh, it attacks that. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, the starfish is body blocking me. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. We're taking some grid damage, everybody. We're taking grid damage. Yeah, and I don't get to do the push tank. The push tank might have been better on... Oh, you know what? I would rather have the push tank on literally either of my other 2 mechs. They're not doing anything valuable. How amazing would it have been to put a push tank here, put this guy on acid, cancel its armor. Ah, damn it. But instead we have to do this. It's the only way to save that. Well, hold on. So, do I care about saving the building? This is actually really bad because the order's wrong. This one blows it up, and then this Firefly gets the other one. I'm taking 4 grid damage here. Christ. I should have had these guys on the same side of the map. Oh, shit. Okay. If I leave this thing alive, it also blows the building up, and then the Firefly still gets through. But if I do something weird and, like, push this Firefly... No, it doesn't work. It's the wrong direction. Oh, man, no, this is a terrible map. What was I saying thinking this was a good map? Damn it. If only this guy was here. No, I don't think that would have made a difference. Shoot. I can't even hit 2 things with Kai. Oh yeah, the starfish is going after this. I'm taking 4 grid damage. I am gonna take a moment to think about it. This thing is such a problem. It stops me from being able to put Kai here, and I don't know if that would have even done anything. Okay, so if I say I do this with, I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. So okay, might as well. Actually, wait, can I just do this? She lives. She does live it. I might just regret not having a better thing to do with it later. Okay, fine. We're going to get greedy. Let's acidify that worm and do that. Now let's see if somehow in this clusterfuck I can avoid taking 4 grid damage. I suspect the answer is going to be no. I'm just not seeing it. All right, so we're going to do this. Well, here, actually, I think it makes more sense to do this push tank. Not only does it do an extra damage, but it cancels this guy's armor. That's got to be worth something. And then you just take a shot. So, 4 grid damage. Really bad start, obviously. But we have succeeded at all of the missions. So I can get this 4 damage back. I just need to not take any more grid damage, and then it's kind of like nothing happened. Okay, you're wasting your attack, which is unbelievable. You're not. You're still here. But okay, I can take care of you. Okay, the order is again bad. This one shoots first, and it's ahead of the other ones. So there's just no way to deal with it. Okay, so if I put this one on acid, I can actually get in here and kill both fireflies. Good enough for me. These fireflies are super annoying. Let's just kill them. There is a spawn happening here, which I can't do anything about. Let's light you on fire. And let's just kill you. So we have a new enemy spawning, but this guy's on fire. Any damage kills him because he's also acidified. We still have an acid tank, so we have 4 characters who can act, and the enemy only has 3 characters. This guy wasted his attack, so he's just dead without me having to do anything else. Okay. So now our focus is on what? Blocking spawns. Bit tricky to do. Is that a spawn point? That is a spawn point. Okay, so I have an easy move actually. It's this. So we almost kill you. Hold it. Do I want to acidify this so it dies? Or acidify this so it dies? No, I want this to block a spawn. From here, it's actually doing nothing other than finishing off the already dead boss. Okay, so it's like I go here, acidify that one, go here, block a spawn, hurt you, kill you. Oh, I messed up. I needed to go here first, and I think it is worth it. I'm not going to dick around. We're going to go here first. Okay, then we go here. Acidify you, go here. Hurt you, kill you. This thing. Wait. This guy's not dead yet. He's going to push the starfish. I was like, what is this icon doing here? Okay, luckily, that's fine. I can just kill you. And now you're doing nothing except just dying. In fact, let's kill you a turn sooner. No. I don't want to do this. Push damage, then it'll die as a fire. It doesn't block a spawn. So you're just kind of chilling. And I can actually shoot fire over it without killing it. It's already on fire. No, I didn't mean to. Jesus, I pushed Kai off of the spawn point. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. It's one enemy. I have 4 characters to deal with one enemy. It's fine, everybody. Okay, the moth can attack whatever it wants. It chooses to attack nothing. And you know what? We're just gonna ignore it. Everything's fine. Everyone's at full experience. All right. Some more Sloppy Joe gameplay, as one might come to expect from the great Papa Boris. But all right. We have beaten the 3rd island. We get the bonus. That's nifty. That actually is very nifty. That's actually pretty good stuff. I'm sort of tempted by it. This would let me deal with diggers if I invested 2 power cores into it. But everyone's already got their weapons. We got the insta-kill, the passive, which I don't want to lose, and the tank. Okay, so not the weapon. Immune to webbing and smoke is really nice. Would I sacrifice a star, basically? This is 2 stars, this is 1 star. So do I sacrifice a star to be immune to webbing in the final battle? I have to actually think about that, because what actually do I want for my power cores? I need 2 here. Yeah, I already have a lot of... I need another star to sell as it is. I'm going to just take the grid defense. So the idea... Yeah, they got some good weapons here. That's a good weapon. I already have a good weapon, though. Smoke and deal damage to a tile while dashing away. That's actually good. But it doesn't work because Kai's my brute and it's self-damaging. That's whatever. And that's interesting. But okay, so here I can't get 3 power cores. Because I actually don't have any spare weapons or pilots to sell. Okay, so I have to do that. I definitely want this range. I could get rid of the movement, but I gotta have the movement. So basically, I have 4 range, and I could make it 5. That's not that big of a deal. So do I want to change any weapons? Like, do I want to get rid of this? You know, because as nifty as that is, would something that's more permanent be better? No, because this is kind of redundant. I already have the push. And then smoke is self-damaging. The push is neat, but she can already push. Yeah, I actually don't think I have anything to do with these stars. It would have been good to have one more star, but I'm not willing to sell mech move and mech HP. And I'm not willing to sell the mech HP and the invulnerable with that either. So as lame as this is, I think all that's... And I can actually get rid of this so that they're not immune to the fire. But I think that's a little crazy. Let's just get some grid defense. And let's see if we can win with the Heat Stinkers. I do think I'm in a better position now than I was before. I have a more flexible thing. On the other hand, of course, I am fighting against 2 bosses because that's what happens when you do the 3rd island. We're going to bait the Hornet, the Blobber, and this one boss, I guess. Let's take a look at the RNG for the pylons. I have to be honest, I'm going to be a little sad if I lose this. Okay, the pylon RNG is weird. A lot more pylons landed over here, but this one is kind of walled off, so that's sort of okay, I guess. That's going to be a hard one to deal with if I push it the other way. So that's a pylon. That's a waste, which is a blessing. That's not a waste, and that's also very difficult to deal with. That's not a waste. Oh my god, these turns. Okay, that's... Okay, well, at least we have some wasting attacks. So there's this one, that one, and this one. It's a total of 6 pylons. I can lose 3 or 6 power core. I can lose 3 total pylons. Okay, well, I can babysit you. You do 2 damage to this thing. Okay, the wheels are starting to turn a little bit in my head. So you can just babysit this crab, I guess, which is a little lame, but you can do it. So here's what I'm thinking. We push tank. No, this is the one that I would want to be acidified. You know, if only I had... Oh, wait. Maybe I need to just do this right now. I kill both bosses, right? She survives death. That means that she's going to have, what, like 1 HP? Is that the idea? This has to be the move. It's just so good. I just have to do this. What? Okay. Invulnerable. Invulnerable means you survive death. Okay, apparently it doesn't work the way that I thought it worked. I thought it meant that she would be alive, but maybe it just means that if you blow the mech up and disable it, you don't kill the pilot, which is not as good, because it means that you still have to wait till the very end to use it. No, I should have swapped this. I should have swapped this for a different weapon. Anything, because it's actually not usable during the battle. Oh, damn it. Okay. So, back to the drawing board. I push this scorpion here. I go here, and I, like, acidify this thing so that the scorpion's attack actually kills it. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to stand? It's actually a little tricky to figure out where to stand. I think if I do this, blow up this bloblin because I can, and then do this, I can hide, like, here away from the Hornet. Launch my push tank here, because you do really want to get this out. Okay, and then the move is this. So the idea is that this thing attacks, kills it. It hurts me, but I can survive. This thing charges into empty space. I wish lava had come out like it sometimes does. It didn't. And the crab misses, the Hornet misses. Well, it's not ideal, but a miracle has happened, which is that playing as the Heat Stinkers, I took no pylon damage on the first round of battle. Now, I am getting a new enemy, but I did kill one enemy, so this is sort of breaking even, and we just start another turn. Okay, this is really bad because I can web my own people. I mean, can't avoid them forever, I guess. So you're dead, but you are webbing me. That's not a waste. That's not a waste. That's just, he's dying. And then this is incredible luck. That is really, really, really lucky because that actually lets me move everybody. Okay. So what's happening here? You're just sitting there and dying. You can just attack this Blobling, and the Scorpion dies to fireballs. So what's left is this crab and this hornet. Now, unfortunately, I can't shoot at both of them. Oh, this crab too. Well, I could shoot at both of those. Yes. This. And this. Okay. I could acidify this to kill it. But I have another thing I'd rather do with the push tank. And that is acidify this blobber, which the acid doesn't matter, but have it block a spawn. Don't forget to do that. Honestly, that was incredibly lucky. If I got a little bit unlucky last time I was here, I got incredibly lucky. This time I was here, the fireball RNG, I mean, you obviously cannot hope for much better luck than that. So both bosses are dead without losing a single pylon. I just have 3 enemies, a Blobling, a Scorpion, and a Hornet, and all are damaged. I mean, I would have rather had the Blobber die there, but beggars can't be choosers. So that is actually wasted. It'll fall into lava and die. That's wasted. And that is not wasted, but I mean, hey, that's great. So the plan is what? Just to try to block spawns? Okay, so how do we block spawns? I could push this blobber onto a spawn to block it. If I like do that and shoot down. Well, is it like this and that? Not really succeeding at the blocking spawns business, am I? Shoot, because when I do this, I kill the Scorpion instead of pushing it onto a spawn. Well, all right. So there's 3 enemies. What are you doing? Oh, you haven't moved yet. I had a whole extra guy. Okay, this is even better than I thought. Okay, so there's 2 enemies. I've taken no grid damage. Both enemies are on fire. I have 4 characters who can act. I mean, it would have to be something very bizarre. Maybe like a nook here that the Hornet flies into or something like that. Some weird thing along those lines that I can't deal with. I was just thinking, when that Scorpion webbed me, if that was the fireball space instead of the Scorpion space, would have made all the world of difference. We get some more good luck here, and we can easily deal with this thing. Just simplicity itself. You're dead. And that, as they say, is that. Okay. I really hope it's over. I think if I was doing this well, going into the final battle, and then lost, I'd have to lose 4 pylons to lose. I would be very disappointed indeed. But I mean, hey, this went better than it did with good squads, and I didn't even need that bomb button. I mean, I could still use it in case of emergencies with a few rounds to spare. I just don't think I can use it in the first round. All right, we have a digger. You know, there weren't any diggers. That is another piece of good luck. There were no diggers in the final battle, and digger was what really wrecked me. Or one of the contributing components, let's say, of what really wrecked me last time I was here. Well, this is not a great start. More pylons are on the enemy half. There isn't like that block like there was last time, so there could be some real awkwardness. But okay, I can lose 3 pylons. Let's get some good rock RNG and see if we can win this thing. Okay, that's not great. That's really not great. You're not wasting your attack. You are also not wasting your attack. In fact, you're threatening 2 of them. Well, all right, it sucks. Only this charger is wasting its attack. Nobody went onto the rocks. Everybody's hitting something, and the boss is super difficult to deal with. So, alrighty. First thing we always check, is there a way to deal with 2 enemies at once? And the answer is, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Because I don't kill this thing. And then this Blobling's a real problem. Because it's threatening. Okay, so let's say I let the digger go. This Blobling is still taking out another power grid. Or taking out another pylon. This is also very difficult to deal with. I mean, I could acidify it, but then I can't hurt it. Crap. Yeah, well, here's where I gotta cash out all my good luck, because we have problems for days here. So if I do something like this, I just do a lot of damage, but it's not actually protecting anything. Kai could body block it and die. It doesn't seem to make much sense. I'm trying to see if there's a way that Kai can, like, shoot a rock and do something productive. She can go here, shoot that rock, and push this guy into a thing, but what is that accomplishing for me? Okay, if I do that, I don't know why I clicked that. There was no reason for me to actually do that. And I go in here. Then I can push this guy and light him on fire. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I can light him on fire. And then... the problem is... Shoot, this is the problem. This thing, I can't hit it. Because this guy is body blocking me from hitting it. So I can't deal with that. And I can't attack through Kai with the spear because that'll kill Kai. Oh, crap. And then this blobber is stopping me from being able to push... You know, if I could have pushed this crab onto this space, it would have destroyed the blobber. So as it is, I'm losing all 3 pylons right now. All right, I don't know if there's a better move, but I am gonna, you know, check at least. So let's say that we give up this thing and we try to deal with this boss and this situation, which has the crab, the digger, and the blobbling all going for it. Okay, let's consider a crazy move. Let's say Kai does this shot. She pushes this charger here, and she pushes the digger into a pylon, doing 1 damage to it. Does that open up any possibilities? Well, yes. Now you can step where the charger used to be. You could shoot fire over here. You can shoot fire actually into the rock and push the rock into this blobber. Then you can go up in here and you can kill the digger. Problem is that... No, you already used a push tank. Hold it. You used a push tank to push this guy out of the way, didn't you? And then Kai shot the charger in this, and then you came in and you finished off the digger. But I like the idea of killing this blobbling because the digger and this crab are both attacking this pylon. So if I kill just this blobbling, it saves a pylon. So I can have this pylon go down and this pylon go down, and then that's pretty good. But how do I actually get rid of this blobbling? Unfortunately, it's a really tricky one to get rid of. It's just so well protected. Pretty much the only thing I can deal with it is, like, I guess the push tank? The push tank could deal with it. Interesting. So let's say I go here, put a push tank here, shoot the blobbling into the rock, shoot the digger and the charger like this. The problem is that you cannot deal with this thing. So it's still going to be this thing happens, and this thing still happens. So I failed in my objective of only losing 2 pylons. Okay. Can Kai... Okay, so let's say I don't do the crazy push the thing into the thing move. So I go here, push tank here, blobbling here. Now, this digger and this crab are both just taking out this pylon. So I just need you two to deal with something. Either this charger or this boss. But I can't deal with the charger. There's just no way to deal with the charger. So it has to be that, like, I just have Kai push this boss down. And then you are doing... fuck all. Oh, man, you can't even, like... No, you can push this charger onto rocks and kill it. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, that's what we're doing. We at least get the push tank out this way. We save a thing with the push tank. I guess Kai was also... Nah, maybe I should have had the push tank push this down. No, but then nobody could deal with this blobbling, right? Kai just cannot deal with that blobbling. Okay, so we do this and this. So we have 2 pylons going down. I can lose 1 more afterward. And I can do some damage to the crab. Or, you know, I could kill the digger. But unfortunately, the digger doesn't die. No, let's take a full kill. Let's push this onto the rock and kill it. Okay, not in love with that. But I can still lose 1 more pylon. And, I mean, if I had lost 2 pylons on the first island, as is typical, I would have already lost here. But I can still lose 1 more pylon and be okay. And we did kill an enemy. We did block a spawn, so the next time there's going to be a claw here, it'll cancel out a spawn. We shouldn't have any new spawns besides that one. Oh, God, you're in a nook. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay, luckily you're wasting your attack. Christ on a freaking cracker. Okay. Oh, Oh dear, this is such a problem. So let's check. And there's a new spawn. Ah, damn it. Okay. What's the order? It's wrong. The order's always wrong. I can't stay here because then I die. Yep. It's awkwardness. Awkwardness to the max. Yeah, I would have really liked to stay here and just punch this thing into a rock and light it on fire or something, but I can't. Okay. So what we could do is acidify you and just have Kai finish you off, basically. Technically, it's better to have Kai shoot first and then just come up and do raw damage to kill you. And then that's 2 characters. That just leaves my acid tank and my napalm guy. They have to deal with the charger and with 2 different enemies. Yeah, that's never... Well, is it gonna happen? No, I can't push this thing. Actually, I could. I could push this thing onto this space and have it die to the rocks. Huh. I mean, that's a pretty good thing to do. So it's something like... I mean, the blobber... I almost don't even care that much about the blobber. I'd like to just kill that crab. Okay. So yeah, the crab... Wait, no, the crab shoots the blobling for me if I push it. Hold it. Wait. I need to be precise. I used my reset. I almost bungled it. I need to move here. Okay, so it's like this. You kill the blobling for me. You push the digger, and it dies to rocks, or the claw, and you actually save. I saved everything. I didn't even know I was gonna do it, but I saved everything. And then this MVP rock over here stops the charger from hitting that pylon. I can't believe it. Okay, so we can still... Oh, it's actually... No, I didn't need this rock. Because of this claw turning it to lava. The charger actually dies, which is incredible, and the crab saves it. Oh my god. Whoop. Okay, we got a firefly. You're wasting your attack. You're not, but I can deal with that. You are not, and that's a little scary. Oh, no, I can just push you. That's fine. Okay. So... Kai can push it. Kai cannot shoot both of them, unfortunately. Because if she... Well, if she could just shoot both of them. Why doesn't she shoot both of them? Hold it. Yeah, she should totally shoot both of them. So that you can block a spawn. You are unfortunately pretty much useless. You are immune to fire. Fine. We'll shoot over you. I don't actually want to push you. So that you're dead next turn. Which actually means... That means absolutely nothing. I'm just being dumb. He was already dead. You are being babysat. And you're going there. And you're going to explode on your own blobber. Oh, you still have a move. Ah, you're blocking a spawn. That is your move. Okay. Okay. So we have... 1 more blobling. 1 more firefly shot. And 3 enemies to babysit. That is 5 things. I only have 4 characters, but hey. That is wasted. The bomb can take 2 damage. You're dead. That actually makes me lose the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle this thing. This thing. Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle it. It's in this weird nook. Holy shit. Okay. Thankfully, I have 4 range and I can push it. That is actually insane, though. This weird nook happened. I can't shoot it from the lava. This thing's body blocking me. I guess what I would have had to do... Okay, this would have been sort of epic. What I would have had to do is, like, shoot this firefly with Kai, step in here. Wait, there's also this guy! Holy shit, there's 2 of them! Oh, no. Okay, but this one, thank God. Oof, jeez Christ, my God. Okay, so this one, I can push into the claws, and it just dies. I can't, that's actually insane. I was not thinking about that. If this scorpion had been right here, or this blobber had just randomly moved here, I would have actually lost this run. Because I wouldn't have been able to take this shot. That's outrageous. Oh my god. Yeah, well now this whiffs, that dies. My spider tank, my push tank kills it. I can still deal with this thing. Oh, I guess I could have exploded one of them. Right, I could have had Rosie epically explode one. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. If you're one of the crazy people who actually watched this entire series, I salute you. Thank you very much for your time and patience as I figured out the world's most obvious saves in some situations. But it is now over, and I think that is it. That was my final Into the Breach turn of all time. Pretty scary one for a second there. We've beaten the game on normal, we've beaten the game on hard, we've beaten the game on unfair with every squad. And it has been a blast. This is one of my favorite games of all time and always will be. Thank you very much, everybody. Please like and or subscribe. And I'll see you again with other games soon. All right, once again, you can go, but if you want to stick around for the whatever at the end, feel free. I can't wait to see how low my score is. This is with 3 islands, so it's much higher than obviously a 2-island run, but there were a lot of lives lost on the path to this final victory. All right, Kai, you can stick around. Take care, everybody.